What's going on, guys? Crypto Mark bring you another DeFi update, crypto update. If you didn't know, on this channel I show you guys how I make passive income with cryptocurrency. So with that being said, let's jump in. All right, so E2X, man, not looking good. This thing is pretty much done. I guess pretty much scamming out. I'm not 100%. So looking at this T2X announcement here, here's where we stand. Today we noticed a bug in the E2X contract that basically makes it unusable going forward. Like, what do you mean? So that's kind of weird. Over the next couple of days, we will compile a list of users who deposited into the contract, and we will start reimbursement of all funds we have collected. So that's cool. They're doing the reimbursement. This is crypto. I don't expect them to actually go through with it, but I will say this T2X team has had issues before on the T2X platform, and they did reimburse everyone. So, but just, I would say, don't look forward to it. Just write it off as a loss, move on. It's crypto, right? Everything's high risk. After today, E2X auction ends. Those who had staked will end up receiving the day's divs. So it looks like you are going to receive some dividends on your stakes, but it's pretty much done, I guess, moving forward. T2X works as it always has. For now, we will keep that up and running until we figure out what the best path going forward is. So I will say this is not a good look for T2X either. So yeah, man, I guess another failed project. Crypto is crazy, man. Everything's super high risk. So things could be here today, gone tomorrow, man. You kind of know what it is. It's unfortunate. I was really excited about E2X. I thought this was going to turn into something good, right? Getting paid in Ethereum. Like, that was exciting, but I guess that's done. All right. T2X, man. This is not going to be good for the T2X price, for the whole platform. If you guys see here, I've been doing like suicide stakes on this pretty much. I got this 100K. I was scooping it up when it was super cheap. I think it's even cheaper now, but I was scooping it up and staking it kind of with this E2X kind of launch in mind. So I thought it would pump the price back up, but I guess that's probably not going to happen now. Got to figure out what I'm going to do. The auction did end at 979,000 yesterday, so I was like, okay, it's looking good. They're taking some of that E2X Ethereum and translating it over or converting it over to Tron. But yeah, man, so that's probably not gonna. I'm pretty sure people will sell off. If you take a look at XSwap, you can see a huge dump on this. Huge dump. Is pretty much still dumping. So this is people losing confidence in T2X because of the failed E2X project. So not too sure what I'm gonna do on T2X. I do have this 500,000 stake ending today, I think. Yeah, 116. So this is ending today. If we take a look at the contract though, yeah, still 12.2 million in here. So I'm going to kind of watch it, but I know I'm technically losing by staying in, because if I sold out, I would at least get something out. But yeah, that's what's pretty much going on with that. The next one, man, is this another clone, right? I haven't really talked about this one much because there's been so many clones, DSP, GXY, E2X on Ethereum, right? So with this community staking experiment, this one is definitely building up some steam. So I went into this one day one, put like 1,000 Tron in. Day two, another 1,000. I think day three, like 500. You can see day four, I put 1,500. So I think I'm probably gonna chill on it now. I might go heavier if it can kind of keep this momentum. But you can see here 4.5 million, 2.2. This one only hit 2.2, I think, because the Tron network kind of went down. That's a whole nother thing. Tron network kind of going down for an hour, 2 hours. That's not building up the confidence on Tron network at all. But I mean, it's crypto, man. I don't expect anything really. So just have zero expectations, right? Don't get too hyped for anything really. So yeah, 3.5 on this day 3. So this is where we actually got our rewards. Let's take a look at our rewards. And like I said, guys, I put 1,000 in here and I staked it. So I received divs on, I think, day 3. Yeah. So if we look at our stake, so 1,000 Tron, this pretty much generated me, and I did a 100-day stake on this. 100 days is the max you can do on CSE, on this community staking experiment. So I ended up just doing the max so I can get the max shares out of it. The more shares you have, the more interest you'll get in Tron, and technically CSE, the token. So I ended up getting pretty much, this is pretty much 88% back on one day, like on my first stake. So this is really exciting, man. This one has 1.9 million in the contract already. You know, people snipe at the end. So after people saw this on CSE, people were like, oh yeah, this is probably the one. So it's not better than DSP divs, but it's pretty good, man. It's pretty close, I'd say. And there's nowhere near that much Tron going into it. I think maybe it's just a smaller amount of people that are, you know, in the contract, so it's less mouths to feed technically. But either way, I'm keeping my eye on this one, just staking everything out to 100 days, like I said, getting the max share rate. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'll leave the link in the description on this one if you guys want to check it out. Like I said, man, don't invest more than you can afford to throw in the trash, man. If you can't throw this in the trash, don't do it. I treat these like games, man. They're games. Don't treat them as like actual financial instruments, right? Just play around with it. You know, if it turns into something, great. If it doesn't, great, right? But we can't get too like locked into any of these. What else is going on? Still in TronChain. I only put a little bit in this account. I do have like a few accounts on TronChain. But you can see how much I put in versus how much I got out. TronChain is looking good, man. 500 million Tron in this contract. This pays 1% daily. Got to get on TronChain, man, because it's working. Man, it works. So, I mean, I think that's pretty much it right now. Oh, Bankroll. So I was in Banker. I ended up selling it. Let's take a look at Stockpile real quick. So I'm still in Stockpile. We can't really get out of Stockpile. Let me see. The divs on this are a lot better. I'm saying, like, I'm getting probably, you know, 100, 200. Oh, they got a APY drip on here now. That's kind of cool. But I'm actually getting decent divs in Tron off of my original, like, investment. So probably upwards of like 200 Tron a day, which is not bad. Let's look at Swap X real quick, see what the Banker X price is doing. I know Bank Teller launched some new farms and whatnot. But the price of this is still kind of going down and down and down, because I'm pretty sure people are just farming the Banker X and just dumping it immediately. So the price is slowly going down and down and down. I saw this at 20 yesterday, so I kind of jumped out of the farm. Let's take a look at the farm real quick. This thing takes a few seconds to load, probably like 30 seconds to load, but I had jumped into this when right at the beginning. I would say probably the first 2 hours, and it was doing good, you know, over 10,000% APY. So I pulled a lot of Tron out the first 8 hours of being in this project. The next day, however, things went down significantly. The Banker X price continued to depreciate. Banker price did kind of pump a little bit, but not like any massive pumps. Like, so it was. So I'm pretty much sitting on the sideline on Banker. Okay, Banker X has 16.6, so that's not bad, but that's not super good either. I ended up getting Banker at 7, so I made a profit on Banker, at least on that side. You can see, so he relaunched this Banker X pool. Has a 9x bonus now. So I'm not in it, but you can see I harvested a little over 100. And this is, like I said, when Banker X was way higher than it is. But I'm pretty much sitting on the sidelines. I don't know what's going on here. I think he's about to launch some other stuff. You know, Bank Teller's real vague in some of his, comments. So you don't really know what he has planned. He'll just drop something on you. But I will say Banker is more of a lower risk type of investment versus like some of these other type of projects that we've seen lately. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Crypto update. Just want to let you guys know what's going on with E2X, because I know I promoted that, but it's not looking good already. It's pretty much done. Hopefully we get our refunds, but that's it, man. Like the video. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you guys are doing. What platforms are you in? Maybe I'll jump into something new. But for now, I'm kind of just chilling in these few little projects. Got a few other ones I didn't show. But yeah, peace.